Hey guys, all right, gonna do a little tedding today. I didn't actually look at the time, but I know it's after 1 o'clock. Done got hot where I needed it to be. Got a couple pressing issues. This has to be baled by Saturday afternoon, everything that I cut yesterday. Y'all will see part 2 of that in the morning. Oh man, got rain coming Sunday. And then my baler, the guy that bales for us, and the lady that owns the property across from me, she don't want nobody working on Sunday because she believes, it's against her religion. My baler guy's the exact same way, which is fine by me. You know what I mean? I understand all that. So now I'm gonna babysit this hay for a couple of days now, between today and tomorrow, and do everything I can to get it conditioned. You can see them trees. We got a little bit of breeze. See everything blowing there. That's going to help. Plus, it's the saving grace for today is humidity is fairly low. It's in the 60s. The humidity is. Air temperature is like 91. So that's going to be great. So if I can get this turned, let this wind and this sunshine hit it, really good chance I'll get to bale tomorrow afternoon, which it's going to have to. I mean, like I said, I'm going to just have to do what I got to make sure it gets baled tomorrow. Keep turning if I have to. If I have to go over it another time or two, that's what I'll do, just make sure it's ready. But we're going to get rolling here. I should be able to get y'all some pretty good footage. Got my baby doll there, the old 3000. She's fairly quiet. I don't have to scream. Y'all can hear me a little better, I feel like, but we're gonna get to tedding on this hay here, and we'll get, let's see, there's these 2 patches here, the 2 long ones over that way that we did, a short one over that way that I didn't film, and then that real long patch over there on that what we call the strips. We'll get them, and then I'll make the move over to the farm across from the house. We'll get that. We got to get all that today. Depending on how long the video goes, that might be another part as well, but I'm gonna jump off here, get things rolling, and I'll see y'all here in a minute. Kind of shocked, actually. Old hay dried down more than I thought it did. Of course, this ain't the thickest by no means, but it dried down pretty good. Ain't got a whole lot of green coming up back here. There's a little wad, but overall it's not bad. Fairly excited about that. Really good, real good. It's the little things for us small time guys, just making hay, you know what I mean? It's the little things that makes us happy. Knowing at least this patch right here will be okay, this will definitely bale. Man, that's a plus in my book. I'll take them little wins any which way I can get them. Yeah, there's some that we just turned right there. I mean, it don't look bad at all right there. Good deal. Well, I'll knock this little one out, and then I'll get y'all some footage from over there too. So see y'all here in a bit. Yeah, man, pretty tickled with how this is all looking. I don't have any doubts this will go tomorrow. See all that dust we're throwing up back there? That dust is awesome. That means you've dried it down. So what we're going over is throwing up all that dust. It means it's not holding a lot of moisture. So that's awesome. That's what I needed to see. So I don't have any I don't have any doubts this will go tomorrow. These 2 patches will bale for sure. So I don't have to worry about these at all. Them thicker patches are the ones that has me concerned, but anyway, we'll have to make it one way or the other, no matter what. this one for a little bit. I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. Well, there's them two done. The girl where the winds are blowing, she's getting kind of full of crap there. It's all part of it. Yeah, got them two done. Now we're gonna make a move on around that way to them two long strips over there and get to them. I'm gonna get me a cold drink while I'm sitting here, and I'll see y'all here in a minute. Well, I guess there's good news on this bunch. It's not very thick. If you look back there, you see all that dust. It's not really coming from the ground. It's coming from the hay. So I'm not going to burn any more fuel on this. I'm going to get up here to the end on this. I'm going to jump over on that other patch over there and see what it looks like. This is another win for me. Less fuel I got to burn up here. I can just come in the morning and rake this. It'll be all right. It'll be just fine. See how you can look down through it and really see the ground. What little green it'll have to it from just laying on the ground. It'll dry out pretty quick sitting here tomorrow waiting for the baler to get here. So instead of burning fuel on this, I'm not even going to tad no more of this. I'll let it ride. So I'm going to cut this, move over to that section over there. We'll make a pass or two on it and see what it looks like. See y'all here in a minute. Well, that was good news too. That other patch over there, it was about the same way. It hardly didn't have any green on the bottom. Very little. Enough I can live with it. So this has got a little touch more green than I like. And being it's got to bale tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and do this little patch. It's not gonna be that much to do. But I think the main patch would be that one over there. That was all pretty thick, I think. I don't know, it may fool me. And then that across from the house on the neighbor there, I think I'll end up having to do it too. This is working out absolutely wonderful. I couldn't ask for this to be any better. Yeah, how about that beep, boom, bang, boom, bow, boom, boom. It'll drive you nuts. That's what it will. Oh, mercy me. Good night. Alright guys, I'll see y'all here in a minute. Well, boy, I'll tell you what. Guys, I couldn't be any more tickled. Days you just get shined down on, the good Lord blesses you. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think today's that day. I mean, I come over here to this long stretch, none of that over there really needed it. I come over here and I thought, well, I'm gonna see what it looks like. And I walked out in that, man, it's all right, but here, listen. Can you hear that sound? That dry rustling? This is along that tree line. You know what I mean? I thought, well, probably along this tree line, it'll need it. Maybe turn it. I'm shocked. Tickled plumb to death, actually. Couldn't ask for anything any better. What little bit of green that it does have, I'm gonna be all right with. Like I said, in the morning I'll rake it fairly early. Get it turned. Then whatever moisture it does have, it'll come out of it. So some days we just need winds, man. Some days you just, especially after yesterday, that breakage, some days you just need things to go like they are today. That's amazing. Like I said, that's the sound. I mean, you can just hear it. See how dry it is. That's awesome. So I'm stoked about that. That front over there in front of my house, that very first bunch we got into yesterday, that's crazy thick. So I'm sure it'll have to be tedded, which is fine. I'm all right with that. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go finish going down this stretch right here and get down to where I started cutting, and then I'll put this tedder up in road mode, and that's where we'll go next. We'll make a move over there. We'll see what that looks like. But I'll see y'all here in a little bit. I'll knock this, go on down through here just a little bit. Then I'll raise this tedder up and we'll go over that other piece. Alright guys, so I made it over here. This piece across from the house, and look, let me show you. Look at that. That was all cut yesterday, what I was over there doing a while ago. And then this here. So you take this, I'll just flip this over. See how green that is? If I want this to bale, I'm absolutely gonna have to do this, which I figured that as thick as this is and heavy, plus it's in this little creek bottom. So I'll do this patch and I'll do that over there for sure. We'll walk over here while I'm thinking about it. We'll look at this too and see what it looks like. But definitely gonna do these because I'll have to have it all to bale. Get over in here a little bit. Look, right here on top, that looks pretty. Gather a big wad of it, we'll see. That ain't bad there. And down in here where it gets a little thicker, it's got a little green to it right there. Yeah, it's a little greener than I would like for it to see, so I guess I'll go on and do this patch too. So I'll get the old tedder set up. I'll get on these, so I'll see y'all here in a minute. Alright guys, I don't know how well you'll be able to tell it, but I'll show you. Can you tell how much greener that is compared to that other stuff we were doing over there? This definitely has to be tedded. There ain't no two ways about it. It's just too thick laying down here in this creek. I don't know, we'll ted these 3 little patches here, and then we'll go back there in the back and see what that looks like too. Some of that's probably gonna have to have it too, I would say. You can kind of even see the color just laying on top. It's a little greener just laying up here. So, yeah, we better go on and do this. Just to be on the safe side. Say, I don't know how much of it back there in the back will actually need it, but like right there, you see how green that is? Probably a good idea. But alright, I'm gonna boogie on this one for a little bit. I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. Look guys, I want to see if you can see something. Look how green that looks now since I've tedded that. And then look how much more green you can see in that there. And then look at that over there. See where you can see all the brown laying on top, and then you can see a little bit of green. Let me pull up here a little bit. Try to see. But yeah, that definitely needed a tedder running on it. Especially, I almost wanted to square bale it, to be honest with you. I was going to round bale it, but oh, see how brown that looks there on top? Let me make a pass or two and I'll show you what I mean. I'll go up here and turn around where I can. I always like to go opposite the way I cut it. So let me get spun around and I'll come in up here on this upper side and get started, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Let's check it out. So here's where I haven't tedded yet. Maybe this will give you a good comparison if you're interested or whatnot. So you look, this on top here, boy, it looks really good, huh? Then you come over, then you look where I've just tedded. You know what I mean? Look how green that is yet, where it's laying. That's way too green. If I want to be able to bale this tomorrow, there's no way I could have just let it lay. So what you see here on top, man, that color on top is beautiful. You know what I mean? But then you get over here where we just run the tedder through it, and then you see all that green, green laying underneath there. We can't have that. So yeah, this absolutely had to have it run on it. You know what I mean? No way I can get around it, because I mean, you look at that stuff there, that's just as green as it was when we cut it. It's way too green, so we had to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. But you see how much that fluff set up? Man, it'll dry down really good today, that's for sure. So I'm gonna knock this little patch out. One pass and a piece down there, and a little bit more up there, and we'll have this one done. Then we'll go back there in the back and check on that, I guess. So yeah, I come back here in this bottom back here and was checking this, and you can see I just run the tedder over that, boy, and look. So this upper end up here where it's really thick, I'm gonna have to thin this down some. I won't have to do the whole field. It only goes maybe 80 yards that way where it's really, really thick like it. So I have to do this upper edge right here. But yeah, it beats having to do it all. But it's still, I mean, this up here, green, boy. I just picked up a log. It was full of ants, and boy, they are eating me alive. Biting the fire out of me, boy. But yeah, I'll have to do this, which is fine. I mean, I kind of expected I'd have to get it fluffed out a little bit and get all that lint on the bottom, get it pulled up. As this whole bottom gets round bales, this will all be round bales. I'm still trying to talk myself in my head. Do I want to square bale that up front, or if I want to round bale it? I don't know. Haven't made my mind up. It's pretty good. I think it'd make a pretty square bale. I don't know. It'll give me some time while I'm doing this. Think about it. One way or the other. I'm gonna get me a drink and climb back on, get after it. I'll see y'all here in a little bit. Oh boy, must be snack time. There my missus is. Probably got me a cold Gatorade and a refill on my water jug. And yeah, I'm gonna do most of this. It's a little greener than I want it to be, so. But it was cut really late yesterday too, so I figured heck with it, I'll fluff it up. Really don't want to, but I got to. I'll see y'all here in a bit. Alright guys, we've about got this one whipped. We just got this little section right here. The missus brought me a cold drink, and she looked at that hay up here in the front. She said that she thought it was better than it was last year, and we square about it last year. So we probably ought to square bale it this year. So I guess we're going to square bale that front up there, them 3 little pieces, maybe up there around her house too, I don't know. Just round bale all this, I guess. Gotta make the hay one way or the other, whether it gets squared or round. A few more squares in the loft ain't gonna hurt either, so guess we're gonna square bale that front up there. So y'all get to see a little more square baling anyway. Well, he's gonna get to see more square baling regardless. We'll absolutely get one more cut. I hope we can get 2, but we'll at least get one more for sure. Hoping Sunday. Today's what, Friday, I think. Sunday they say we're gonna get some pretty good chance for rain, up to 1/2 inch, I think. For goodness sakes, I'm telling you, we need it. It's dry, boy. Oh, mercy. A few more laps and we'll have this baby done. Might try to be down here when he does the round baling. Maybe I can get a little video of that. I don't know. He's kind of grumpy. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this little strip up we got here. When I get ready to put this thing up, I'll holler back at y'all. Well, that's it for this one. I believe we got it all knocked out there. I guess next one you will see is, I don't know what tractor. I'll probably hook it up to this one. I like the M. I like raking with the M, but I love this tractor here so much, I'll probably go on rake with it too. I guess the next video you'll see is us raking, or me raking, getting ready to get the baler in here tomorrow afternoon. So I got this baby all picked up and she's ready to go to the house. Go get this thing unhooked, and I don't know. May end up calling it a day, honestly. I don't know. We'll have to see. Depends on if something else is pressing once I get to the house and see what else is going on. But for now, that'll do it on this one, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a great day.